Let's take a look at the question on inequality. We have this question asking us to solve this inequality of x squared minus 3x plus 4 over x plus 2 greater or equal to 2x plus 1 without the use of a calculator. X squared minus 3x plus 4 over x plus 2 greater or equal to 2x plus 1. For solving our inequality without a calculator, we have quite a standard process whereby we will just shift everything to the left or everything to the right. Our purpose is to combine it into a single fraction and to express it into linear factors as much as possible. Say for this case, I'm going to shift everything to the left. We will have x squared minus 3x plus 4 over x plus 2 minus 2x plus 1 greater equal to 0. Let's combine this. Common denominator x plus 2, numerator x squared minus 3x plus 4 minus 2x plus 1, x plus 2 greater or equal to 0. Let's expand this. X squared minus 3x plus 4 minus 2x squared plus 4x plus x plus 2 over x plus 2 greater or equal to 0. Simplifying this expression, we will have a minus x squared minus 8x plus 2 over x plus 2 greater or equal to 0. Maybe we can just multiply throughout by minus to make this expression slightly nicer. We will have a x squared plus 8x minus 2 over x plus 2 lesser or equal to 0. By using our calculator to check the expression for x squared plus 8x minus 2, the root actually is not a very nice number. In fact, it's a decimal answer. So I have to try to find the factor of this insert form. We can either use the quadratic formula or to complete the square. Perhaps I will just go for completion of square first. This, after we complete the square, we will have like a x plus 4 square minus of 18 over x plus 2 lesser or equal to 0. Right, so we can see actually this is like a square minus b square. I can just imagine this to be like a square root of 18 whole thing square. Factorizing this, I will get x plus 4 minus root 18. This will be x plus 4 plus root 18 over x plus 2 lesser or equal to 0. I think we can even simplify a bit more because root 18 is the same as 9 times 2 and root 9 actually gives us 3. We will have x plus 4 minus 3 root 2 and this will be x plus 4 plus 3 root 2 over x plus 2 lesser or equal to 0. So now we have the linear expression form already. We can identify there are 3 roots here, 1, 2, 3. I think we can draw a number line already. Right, so the first point I'm going to look at is one of the root is minus 2. So this minus 2, I will just put an open circle to indicate I'm not supposed to include minus 2. And the other root will be here, which is like minus 3 root 2 minus 4, right, which is obtained from here. The other root will be here, which is 3 root 2 plus 3 root 2 plus, sorry, it's a 3 root 2 minus 4. All right, just by planting some values within this region here into our calculator, we can determine that the sign for this is a plus, this is a minus, this is a plus, this is a minus. And since the question wants us to have lesser or equal to 0, this is the region that I'm looking at here and here. So I can write down my final answer to be x to be lesser or equal to minus 3 root 2 minus 4, or x will be greater than minus 2 lesser or equal to 3 root 2 minus 4. Let's continue with the second part of this question. After we have solved the original inequality, which I've written here, and this is the corresponding solution that we have found in our first part, we are supposed to solve the inequality of this particular expression. where a is greater than 2. And for this type of question, perhaps we have to think of a substitution to replace x here in order to get this. By a bit of observation and a bit of trial and error, perhaps I can go for replacing of x with minus a to the power of x. We can just try to see whether I will be able to get this expression by replace my x with minus a to the power x. Right, so doing this, I will get minus a to the power x squared minus 3 minus a to the power x plus 4 over minus a to the power x plus 2 greater or equal to 2 times minus a to the power x plus 1. Opening up this square, I'll get a to the power of 2x. This is plus 3a to the power x plus 4 over minus a to the power x plus 2 greater or equal to minus 2a to the power x plus 1. Final step, just multiply the entire expression by a negative. I'll get a to the power x plus 3a to the power x plus 4 over a to the power x minus 2. Let's swap this sign. Lesser or equal to 2a to the power x minus 1. And yep, this is what we are supposed to show. And therefore, since the replacement is replace x with minus a to the power x and the solution for this is this, therefore the solution of this will just simply be replacing our x with minus a to the power x lesser or equal to minus 3 root 2 minus 4 or minus 2, and x is between minus a to the power x is between minus 2 and lesser or equal to 3 root 2 minus 4. Let's just multiply throughout by minus for both to make the expression slightly nicer. I'll get a to the power x greater or equal to 3 root 2 plus 4. Or this multiplied throughout by minus, I'll get 4 minus 3 root 2 lesser or equal to a to the power x lesser than 2. This will be the inequality we need to solve. For this particular case, right, we can just take ln on both sides. Taking ln, I'll get ln a to the power x greater or equal to ln bracket 3 root 2 plus 4. And I can bring down the x here, x ln a greater or equal to ln 3 root 2 plus 4. And I'm going to divide this over to the right hand side. And there's one important thing we need to take note of, because the question says a is greater than 0. So ln a, right, this particular expression, right, a is greater than 2. So therefore this particular expression, right, will always be a positive number. So when I divide over to the right hand side, the sign for this one will remain unchanged. We will have x greater or equal to ln bracket 3 root 2 plus 4 over ln a. As for this particular expression here, there are two parts we need to take note of. This is the first part and this is the second part. Let's split this up. We will have a 4 minus 3 root 2 lesser or equal to a to the power of x. And when we were to key in our calculator for the value of 4 minus 3 root 2, it actually gives us a negative value, which is minus 0.2 something. And a lot of students, perhaps once they see it's a negative and they know that I cannot take ln on both sides, they just simply say that this is rejected. But actually this is not true, because when we are doing inequality, we are supposed not to solve it algebraically as though like it's just like an equal, it's different. When we were to do a quick plot of a to the power x, let me just sketch it here. A to the power x actually looks something like this. And for this part of this inequality, they are asking you to solve for a value of x that give me more than 4 minus 3 root 2. 4 minus 3 root 2 actually is here. Y equal to 4 minus 3 root 2. And this inequality is asking you to find what values of x give me more than that. Actually, the answer is just simply everything. Right? It's not rejected or it's not NA. The answer for this part is actually x is all real. And this is the first part of this expression, and the second part of this expression is a to the power x lesser than 2. This is the end case. It will just be this and this. So later on, we will be finding the overlapping region between this solution and this solution. And here, I think I can just simply take a ln on both sides and bring down the x here. And again, I'm going to divide this over to the right-hand side with the sign not change because ln A is always positive. And just by looking at a number line that comprising of the overlapping region between this case and this case, the answer is just simply just this. So therefore, the final answer I will be writing will just be x greater or equal to ln 3 root 2 plus 4 over ln A, or x will be lesser than ln 2 over ln A.